God, with boundless wisdom, has etched upon the earth an ancient secret, a land where life flourishes as vibrantly as if it were the breath of this planet. A place where life weaves an endless tapestry of green, where every drop of water and every leaf carries a part of the world's soul. In the darkness of the dense jungle, the jaguar glides like darkness itself. And the vibrant toucan spreads its wings wide among the treetops as if they were the brilliant colors of creation itself. Welcome to the secrets of the Amazon, an adventure through the majestic rainforest. The legend begins millions of years ago, when the land that is now the Amazon was still the ocean floor. The Amazon River, one of the largest rivers in the world, once flowed from east to west instead of towards the Atlantic Ocean as it does now. But over time, the Earth's immense tectonic forces gradually raised the Andes Mountains to the west, causing the river to change direction and flow eastward, creating a vast river system covering the entire region. This not only transformed the entire landscape, but also sowed the seeds for a lush life never before seen on the planet. Over millennia, the Amazon has witnessed the passage of ancient civilizations. And then, when Portuguese explorers first arrived in Brazil in the 16th century, they discovered the vastness and fertility of the Amazon. With millions of species of plants and animals, geographically, the Amazon is the largest ecosystem in the world, covering an area of nearly 6.7 million square kilometers and spanning 9 South American countries. The most powerful forest in Brazil, where about 60% of the Amazon area is located. The Amazon is also home to the mighty Amazon River system, with a length of more than 7,000 kilometers, the largest river in the world in terms of water discharge. The tributaries of the Amazon River spread out like main arteries, bringing life to every creature in the forest. Let's immerse ourselves in the magical world of the Amazon rainforest, where the lush green canopies stretch to the horizon, embracing a miniature universe. Sunlight penetrates through the leaves, dancing on the trails, creating a vivid and colorful picture. From above, the forest appears like a giant velvet carpet, woven from millions of different shades of green. Small wooden paths are like threads of scarlet, weaving through the forest, inviting visitors to explore hidden secrets. What creates this vibrancy? It is the climate and special environment of the Amazon. This place carries within itself a tropical, humid climate. God has bestowed upon this land abundant rainfall, approximately 2 meters per year, along with extremely stable temperatures, ranging from 25 to 30 degrees. Thanks to this climate, the Amazon is always green and fertile, nurturing rare plants and animals, which the indigenous people consider symbols of sacred life, bestowed by God. And then, let's dive into the clear water, where the light creates shimmering, magical dances. The waterlogged canopies stretch up like graceful dancers, creating a scene that is both mysterious and poetic. But the Amazon is not just that. This place is also home to unique and strange animals. Let's look up at the towering branches, where the sloths slowly move, bringing an unusual sense of peace. Witness the moment a mother sloth embraces her little baby. You will feel the sacredness of motherhood. A priceless gift that nature bestows. Next, let's come to the legendary Amazon River, where the giant otters happily swim, showing their agility and playfulness. Their echoing calls are like a melodious song, harmonizing with the rustling of the trees, creating a wonderful symphony of nature. Let's admire the brilliant beauty of the rare birds, from the dignified gray heron standing on a branch, to the proud red heron foraging by the stream. Each bird carries its own beauty. Further embellishing the Amazon picture, making it more vivid. The Amazon is not just a forest. Leaving behind the radiant forest under the sunlight, we step into another world, where the mist is thick, covering the towering treetops, creating a space that is magical and full of mystery. The Amazon is not just a simple forest, but a wondrous symphony of life, where each creature harmonizes with the common rhythm, obeying the will of the Creator. Scientists have discovered that the Amazon is home to approximately 390 billion green trees, with an astonishing abundance, up to 16,000 different species. Those green trees are the green lungs of the Earth, tirelessly absorbing billions of tons of carbon dioxide each year, while generously giving abundant oxygen to the entire planet. Not only that, This place also contains an incredible biodiversity, as the Amazon is home to about 10% of the total number of species on Earth. Just imagine, more than 3 million tiny invertebrate species, more than 2,200 species of fish happily swimming under the clear water, and 427 rare mammal species hiding in the shadows. Followed by 1,300 species of birds chirping on the branches, 378 species of reptiles quietly basking on the warm rocks, and 400 species of colorful amphibians embellishing the forest, making it more vivid. All these creatures coexist harmoniously in the Amazon rainforest, creating countless different ecosystems, each ecosystem playing an extremely important role in preserving global biodiversity. Let's admire the powerful jaguars gracefully striding on the trails, or leisurely enjoying the coolness by the clear stream. Admire the red monkeys swinging nimbly on the branches. With their inherent playfulness and agility, they are tirelessly searching for sweet fruits in the forest. Do not miss the opportunity to admire the adorable squirrel monkeys. With their round eyes like emeralds, they are curiously exploring the vast world around them. And take the time to admire the beauty of the colorful birds, including the king of the forest, majestically reigning on the highest branch with a unique crest and gorgeous plumage. After each downpour, the land here is revived, full of vitality. Life sprouts from the smallest things, creating a power that spreads throughout the forest. God has designed an extremely perfect natural system where trees not only grow from the soil, but also contribute to purifying the air and water sources, bringing a healthy living environment for all species. The cycle of life continues like this, overcoming all difficulties and harshness of time, creating an eternal and immortal Amazon. From the colorful frogs hiding in the green leaves, to the brilliant flowers competing to show off their beauty under the warm sun. Each creature, large or small, is an indispensable part of the magnificent Amazon picture, contributing to creating a balanced and diverse ecosystem. From the top of the towering Rocky Mountain, our eyes capture a vast view, embracing an entire magical land, where the deep green forests stretch to the horizon, hidden in a layer of illusory mist, like a dream. When the sun rises, the first rays of dawn gently penetrate the mist, awakening the mystical Amazon rainforest, bringing a new beginning full of life to all species. Billions of towering green trees stand tall between heaven and earth, like silent giants, constantly and tirelessly fulfilling a noble mission, which is to purify the air for the whole world. These giant air-filtering machines, regardless of day or night, tirelessly absorb harmful carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, while generously giving pure oxygen, nurturing and sustaining life for every small creature on the blue planet. The lowlands of the Amazon rainforest are considered a paradise, where the ecosystem thrives most strongly, with dense forests stretching endlessly, embracing countless different plants and trees, creating an extremely magnificent natural picture. From towering ancient trees up to 60 meters high, proudly reaching out to receive the warm sunlight, to the smaller plants, quietly surviving and growing in the shade, all live together in harmony, creating a diverse and sustainable community. Looking down from above, we see a gentle and poetic river winding softly through the deep green forest, like a shimmering silk ribbon, further embellishing the charming and enchanting beauty of the Amazon. Beside the large and peaceful lakes, trees stretch up from the calm water surface, creating a scene that is both poetic and majestic, making anyone who admires it fall in love. The flooded fields covered by a layer of lush green vegetation are where countless birds flock to feed and live, creating a lively and vibrant natural picture. Amidst the dense canopy of the Amazon rainforest, where sunlight can only reach the ground through gaps between the leaves, a majestic and mysterious creature silently walks. That is the jaguar, known by the scientific name Panthera onca, the largest cat in South America and the most powerful predator in the Amazon. Right from the dawn of the forest, the jaguar has been a symbol of strength, placed by God in the heart of this ecosystem as a silent king. Their ancestors probably migrated from Asia and evolved to become apex predators in this region. Over thousands of years, the jaguar has perfectly adapted to the tropical lowland environment. The yellow coat with large rosette-shaped black spots not only gives it a distinctive beauty, but also acts as camouflage, allowing it to hide in the dense Amazon rainforest. The jaguar is the largest cat in the Americas and the third largest in the world, after the lion and tiger, weighing up to 100 kilograms and measuring from 1.5 to 2.4 meters in length, not including the tail, which measures from 70 to 90 centimeters. It has a stocky build and a muscular body, with a vibrant tawny coat covered in distinctive black spots called rosettes. These spots are not only an identifying feature, but also help the jaguar perfectly camouflage itself in the dark and shady environment of the forest. Although often confused with each other, the Amazon jaguar has many characteristics to distinguish it from the leopard in the African savanna. The leopard in the savanna has a slimmer and more agile body than the jaguar, with a body length from 1.4 to 1.9 meters and a weight of only 30 to 90 kilograms. The jaguar is one of the most effective predators thanks to its agility and strong adaptability. Unlike many other cat species, the jaguar is not limited to a specific type of prey. It can hunt about 85 species, from small prey such as fish and birds to larger animals such as deer, tapirs, and crocodiles. This diversity in hunting allows the jaguar to survive successfully in the complex and challenging environment of the Amazon. In an environment where rivers and swamps cover many areas, the jaguar has developed a rare ability in large cat species, which is to hunt underwater. With its incredible swimming ability, the jaguar easily moves through rivers, hunting fish, turtles, and even small crocodiles. This unique strategy expands its hunting range, making it one of the most adaptable and versatile predators of the Amazon. Meanwhile, leopards in the African savanna are ambush predators, hunting from trees. They use their exceptional climbing ability to stalk prey from the highest branches and ambush with surprise and superior speed. The jaguar easily takes down prey with a powerful bite, generating a force of up to 10,000 pounds per square inch, the strongest bite among large cat species, surpassing both lions and tigers. This power allows it to use a unique hunting technique. Instead of targeting the neck to suffocate prey, the jaguar often attacks directly on the skull. This allows it to quickly neutralize the prey, paralyzing its central nervous system. Thanks to its excellent hunting skills and varied diet, the jaguar plays a vital role in controlling the numbers of other species, maintaining the balance and stability of the Amazon ecosystem. In the high canopy of the Amazon rainforest, where sunlight can only reach the ground through gaps between the leaves, an agile and graceful creature moves in space as if dancing among the branches. That is the spider monkey, known by the scientific name Ateles, belonging to the Atelidae family, one of the most prominent and unique primates of the lowland rainforest ecosystem of the Amazon. They are among the largest primates in South America, and among them, the black-handed spider monkey Ateles kamek is one of the most iconic subspecies living in this region. Spider monkeys are widely distributed in the tropical forests of South America, with the Amazon being one of their main habitats. Fossil evidence and DNA analysis indicate that these primates may have appeared around 4 million years ago during the Pleistocene epoch in South America. Spider monkeys are part of the New World primate group, that is, species living in tropical America. These New World primates separated from a common ancestor with Old World primates about 30 to 40 million years ago, evolving independently in the tropical forests of South America. With a slender body, spider monkeys can reach a length of up to 50 centimeters when adding the length of the tail. Their body can exceed 1 meter. One of the most notable adaptations of the spider monkey to the lowland tropical forests of the Amazon is its ability to move by its tail. Their long tail, almost the size of their body, acts as a fifth limb, allowing them to cling to branches, move quickly from tree to tree, and maintain balance while foraging. In addition, spider monkeys have inherited a special gift that God has given to all primates, which is remarkable intelligence. One of the indicators of this intelligence is the relationship between brain and body size, a factor often associated with cognitive ability in animals. Studies show that spider monkeys have high problem-solving and strategic thinking skills. They are able to use simple tools and explore new paths through the dense canopy. This flexibility is especially important in the Amazon forests, where food resources vary seasonally and spider monkeys need to adapt to survive. In addition, spider monkeys can learn to cope with situations by observing the behavior of other monkeys in the group. This is especially useful for avoiding predators, finding new food sources, or navigating through complex tree layers. This cognitive ability has been tested in experimental studies on short-term and long-term memory. In which spider monkeys have demonstrated an impressive ability to remember the location of food or objects in the three-dimensional space of the Amazon rainforest, optimizing their time and energy in finding food. Spider monkeys live mainly in the high canopy of the forest, where they seek food and stay away from dangerous predators on the ground. They never live alone, but form large groups, sometimes up to 20 or 30 individuals, where they share food, take care of each other, and protect their young from danger. Within the group, spider monkeys use calls, gestures, and actions to communicate, maintaining order and cohesion. They are also able to recognize each individual in the group and maintain complex social relationships similar to more evolved primate species such as chimpanzees. In situations of internal conflict or resource competition, spider monkeys also demonstrate the ability to negotiate and resolve disputes peacefully using body language and calming tensions. This demonstrates a level of social intelligence and advanced cognitive skills that not all primate species possess. Their diet consists mainly of fruits, leaves, and seeds. This diet makes them the gardeners of the rainforest. By consuming fruit and dispersing seeds through their feces, spider monkeys inadvertently help maintain and regenerate life in the Amazon rainforest. But the life of spider monkeys is not just about eating and moving around in the wild forest of the Amazon, where predators can appear at any time. Spider monkeys must always be vigilant. When they sense danger, they emit warning calls that echo throughout the forest, alerting other monkeys in the group. In the lowland rainforest ecosystem of the Amazon, spider monkeys are not just mere inhabitants, but also important pieces in maintaining the balance of the forest. As they move through the canopies, eat fruits, disperse seeds, and protect each other, they play an essential role in the forest's survival cycle according to the plan that God has bestowed upon them, protecting and nurturing the life of this forest. Amidst the high canopy of the Amazon rainforest, where sunlight only penetrates like faint rays, a creature shines brightly as if it were a mark of God's gift to the forest. That is the blue and yellow macaw, or more commonly known as the blue and gold macaw, an extremely brilliant bird. These tireless travelers cross great distances daily in search of food and shelter. Their scientific name is Arapaima, derived from the characteristic ara-ara sound they make when flying in the sky. Blue and yellow macaws are widely found in the Amazon rainforest, with their main distribution in Brazil, but also in other countries such as Peru, Colombia, Venezuela, and Bolivia. They inhabit the upper layers of the forest, often near rivers, lakes, and flooded areas. Macaws belong to the Cetacea family and appeared in the tropical forests of South America about 30 to 40 million years ago. The blue and yellow macaw is one of the largest and most remarkable birds in the Amazon, with a body that can be up to 90 centimeters long and powerful wings with a wingspan of up to 1 meter. The brilliant blue plumage and bright yellow on the chest and abdomen create a magnificent appearance, which serves as a survival strategy that allows them to easily recognize each other amidst the dense forest. But what really makes this species different is not only its appearance or its ability to fly far, but also its intelligence and its life. Blue and yellow macaws never live alone. They often fly in pairs or in large flocks, always connected to each other through loud calls, as if they are always making sure they are within sight and hearing of each other. These birds have a highly developed social life, often mating for life to show love and loyalty, as if God wanted to teach us about these virtues. In the early hours of the morning, when the forest is still covered in mist, blue and yellow macaws begin their journey in search of food. They fly across the Amazon sky, looking for fruits, seeds, and nuts. What is most impressive is their ability to use their strong beak to crack even the hardest shells of nuts, something that few other creatures can do. God has bestowed upon them an incredibly powerful beak, capable of opening nuts that few other species can access. This not only ensures a plentiful supply of food, but also ensures survival during times of scarcity. The blue and yellow macaw plays an important role in maintaining the ecological balance of the Amazon rainforest. By consuming fruits and seeds and dispersing them through their feces, they contribute to the regeneration of the tropical forest. These beautiful birds also have a long history with the natives of the Amazon. Indigenous tribes have long considered blue and yellow macaws sacred creatures and symbols of nature's fertility. Their feathers are often used in religious and cultural ceremonies as a sign of harmony with nature. Also in the Amazon, the canopy ecosystem is a separate world where sunlight touches every leaf, creating favorable conditions for life to thrive. This is where thousands of species of birds live, their songs echoing throughout the forest like hymns praising the God who created this paradise. The canopy of the Amazon rainforest is between 20 and 40 meters high, forming a dense layer where sunlight penetrates and provides an abundant source of energy for the growth of giant trees. In the high canopy of the Amazon rainforest, where sunlight gently filters through the foliage, the toucan finds an ideal habitat to live, forage, and reproduce. The toucan, with the scientific name Rainforest toucan, belongs to the Rainforestidae family. Over millions of years, this bird has evolved to perfectly adapt to the canopy ecosystem, where it plays an important role in seed dispersal and maintaining biodiversity. The toucan originates from the tropical forests of Central and South America. Genetic and fossil studies indicate that the Rainforestidae family, to which the toucan belongs, has existed since the Miocene period, about 23 million years ago. It was during this period that the tropical forests of South America, including the Amazon, began to form and develop. The toucan toucan is the largest species in its family, with a body length of up to 60 centimeters. The evolution of the canopy with the abundance of fruits and seeds stimulated the development of the toucan's distinctive large beak, which can be up to 20 centimeters long, accounting for about 1/3 of its body. This impressive beak allows the toucan to access fruit in difficult locations on the canopy. God, in his wisdom, has created this beak not only as an effective tool for foraging, but also as a defense mechanism and even a cooling system, helping the bird regulate its temperature when needed. Its glossy black plumage contrasts with the white and orange markings, making the toucan one of the most remarkable birds of the canopy ecosystem. Toucans are intelligent and sociable birds. They live in small flocks of 6 to 12 individuals. They communicate through calls that echo throughout the forest, keeping the group together. In the canopy ecosystem, the toucan plays an essential role. With its long beak, it reaches fruits that other birds cannot reach. In addition, the toucan is also a gardener of the forest. When consuming fruits, it swallows the seeds and disperses them throughout the forest through its feces, helping to regenerate the vegetation of the Amazon. Scientific studies demonstrate that toucans disperse seeds within a radius of 10 to 20 kilometers from where they consume fruit, expanding the growth of trees in the rainforest. This process not only contributes to the regeneration of the forests, but also maintains the canopy ecosystem. Life on the canopy of the Amazon rainforest is not easy for the toucan, but they have developed remarkable strategies to overcome these challenges. With their strong and short wings, they move agilely between the branches, jumping from tree to tree with surprising skill. When faced with predators such as snakes or birds of prey, the toucan uses its beak as a defensive weapon or quickly hides in the dense foliage. However, the most important survival tactic of the toucan is the strong connection between members of the group. They never move alone and always take care of each other. On rainy days or when food is scarce, toucans share what they have with each other, reflecting the goodness and divine love that teaches us to share the blessings of life. The toucan has become a symbol of the rainforest in both indigenous and modern culture. Indigenous tribes in the Amazon have long considered the toucan a symbol of prosperity and vitality. In traditional culture, it is revered for its important role in preserving the forest, reflecting the deep respect of indigenous people for nature. In the quiet and towering trees of the Amazon rainforest, a creature moves slowly as if time does not hurry. That is the three-toed sloth with the scientific name Bradypus variegatus. This animal lives mainly in the lowland tropical forests of the Amazon, including Brazil, Venezuela, Colombia, and Peru. These areas with dense canopy provide a safe environment and a stable source of food. However, the three-toed sloth is also found in other tropical forest regions in Central and South America. The three-toed sloth belongs to the Bradypodidae family and has lived in South American ecosystems for millions of years. Its evolutionary origins can be traced to the ancestor of the Xenarthra group, an ancient lineage of mammals that includes sloths, anteaters, and armadillos. The evolution of this species can be traced from the Paleocene period, about 60 million years ago, when South America separated from Africa, developing a unique fauna, including the three-toed sloth. The tropical forests of the Amazon played an important role in the evolution and adaptation of the three-toed sloth. About 10 million years ago, with the more distinct formation of the Amazon, these sloths adapted to life in the canopy and developed a slow movement strategy to conserve energy. The three-toed sloth has a peculiar appearance that is easily recognized by its gray-green fur, often containing algae due to its slow movement and prolonged life in trees. This fur not only protects them but also serves as a habitat for many microorganisms and small insects, creating a miniature ecosystem on their bodies. In addition, this natural camouflage helps them avoid predators such as harpy eagles and jaguars. A day for a three-toed sloth takes place mainly in the canopy, where they build nests with branches and leaves. They spend most of their time sleeping or resting, sleeping from 15 to 20 hours a day. Known for their slowness, these sloths move at a speed of only 0.24 kilometers per hour, an adaptation to conserve energy consistent with their extremely slow metabolism and nutrient-poor diet. Three-toed sloths consume very little energy and maintain a lower body temperature than other mammals at around 30 to 34 degrees Celsius. This adaptation allows them to survive on a diet that is low in nutrients, consisting mainly of leaves, especially from the cecropia tree, one of their main food sources in the Amazon rainforest. The body of the three-toed sloth has evolved to adapt to a diet of low nutritional value. The stomachs of these sloths are divided into many compartments, allowing them to digest the large amount of cellulose found in leaves. This process can take 30 to 7 days to complete, ensuring they extract the maximum amount of nutrients from their meager food. The three-toed sloth only descends to the ground once a week to defecate. While it may seem like a simple act, it is carefully planned to minimize risks on the ground. Their slowness becomes a significant weakness, making them an easy target for predators. Therefore, this infrequent descent to the ground is a calculated strategy to minimize exposure and danger, ensuring their survival in the Amazon rainforest. The three-toed sloth does not need to compete or fight for resources. They live in harmony with their surroundings, making use of what nature provides without harming or impacting other species in the ecosystem. In the canopy, they play a fundamental role in maintaining ecological balance. By eating leaves, they help control the growth of trees, while also being an important source of food for predators such as harpy eagles. Although slow and seemingly vulnerable, the three-toed sloth symbolizes the perfect balance between life and death, between nature and the harsh laws of survival in the Amazon rainforest. In the high canopies of the Amazon rainforest, a tiny and agile creature jumps nimbly between the branches as if belonging there from the beginning. That is the pygmy marmoset, known by the scientific name Cebuela pygmaea, belonging to the Calitrichidae family. In the Amazon environment, the pygmy marmoset lives mainly in the canopy, where it finds food and can stay away from most terrestrial predators. Despite their small size, these primates are full of life, blessed by God with an incredible ability in one of the most abundant and challenging environments on the planet. The pygmy marmoset is part of the New World primate group native to South America. The pygmy marmoset is the smallest primate, with a body length of 12 to 15 centimeters and a weight of only 100 to 140 grams, small enough to fit in the palm of your hand. However, inside that small body is a strong and resilient heart, a trait bestowed by God to allow them to survive and thrive. With brown-gray fur adorned with light white or yellow streaks on the head and bright black eyes, the pygmy marmoset blends perfectly into the green of the trees. The small ears with soft white tufts of fur are reminiscent of the tiny crowns that God has placed on their heads, giving them a playful and adorable appearance. They have a tail nearly as long as their body, which not only helps them maintain balance but also helps them move nimbly between the dense branches of the forest. This is a gift from God that allows them to thrive in the canopy, where only the most skilled climbers can live. Unlike many primates, the pygmy marmoset has claws instead of fingernails. This gives them the ability to easily cling to tree bark and move quickly through the canopy without having to descend to the ground, where they find most of their food and safety. The pygmy marmoset does not live alone. They always move in small family groups of 3 to 10 individuals. In these groups, parents work together to care for their young, teaching them how to survive in the dense forest and protecting them from external threats. Despite being small, pygmy marmosets are extremely sociable and intelligent. They communicate through high-pitched calls, sounds that echo throughout the forest, especially when they need to warn of predators or announce a food source. These sounds help maintain the cohesion of the group in an environment where visibility is limited by dense vegetation. Their diet consists of fruits, insects, and especially tree sap that they obtain by gnawing on tree bark, providing them with an abundant source of nutrition in difficult times. In addition to tree sap, pygmy marmosets also eat insects, spiders, and small animals, becoming effective predators with their small size, using their small size and speed to catch prey in the canopy. When eating fruit, pygmy marmosets play an important role in dispersing seeds through their feces, helping to maintain the diversity of vegetation in the canopy ecosystem of the Amazon rainforest and contributing to the regeneration of the forests. In the wild, pygmy marmosets need to face many dangers. Predators such as birds of prey and snakes are always lurking, and it is in these situations that their agility and stamina become essential for survival. In addition, pygmy marmosets have a short gestation period of about 4.5 months and often give birth to twins. The young are cared for by all members of the group, learning quickly to find food and protect themselves. This reproductive strategy is crucial to ensure the survival of the species in an unpredictable environment like the Amazon. At the heart of the Amazon rainforest, the Amazon River is not just an endless stream of water, but a vital artery for millions of species. The Amazon River is the largest river in the world by volume of water, with approximately 209,000 cubic meters of water flowing into the Atlantic Ocean every second. With a total length of about 6,400 kilometers, the Amazon is similar in size to the Nile River, but its flow is stronger than any other river on the planet. The Amazon River ecosystem is home to about 3,000 species of freshwater fish, representing about 20% of the total number of freshwater fish species in the world. The aquatic vegetation in the Amazon River system is also extremely diverse, from small aquatic plants to larger ones, such as the iconic giant water lily Victoria amazonica. These plants not only provide food for the aquatic fauna, but also play an essential role in maintaining water stability and protecting the ecosystem from erosion. Like God's infinite kindness, the Amazon River constantly gives life, providing water, climate, and an essential environment for all creatures that depend on it, from small fish to great flooded forests. In the deep black waters of the Amazon, a powerful predator lurks in silence, instilling fear in all those around. This is the black caiman, known by the scientific name Melanosuchus niger, an ancient creature found throughout the Amazon basin, from Brazil to Peru, Colombia, Venezuela, and Bolivia. They inhabit the rivers, lakes, and swamps of the Amazon rainforest, preferring areas with still water and flooded areas, ideal for hiding. Black caimans belong to the alligator family, a group of alligators distributed mainly in North and South America. They originate from ancient alligators that appeared in the late Cretaceous period, about 80 million years ago. The ancestors of black caimans lived in what is now South America. When the freshwater Amazon basin was formed due to the rise of the Andes Mountains about 11 million years ago, black caimans adapted to the new conditions, becoming the top predator in the rivers and swamps of the Amazon. The black caiman is the largest member of the alligator family and the largest alligator species in South America, reaching a length of 5 to 6 meters and weighing over 400 kilograms. With their shiny black skin, they easily camouflage in the dark waters, becoming almost invisible to prey and other predators. Their jaws are extremely powerful with a bite force that can reach 3,700 pounds per square inch, equivalent to that of a saltwater crocodile. Sharp teeth allow them to easily crush bones and subdue large prey. To survive in the complex environment of the Amazon River, black caimans have developed important biological characteristics. They can regulate their body temperature to adapt to the aquatic environment that changes seasonally. During the rainy season, they migrate to flooded areas to hunt, while in the dry season, they seek deeper waters to shelter and rest. But what makes the black caiman special is its supreme hunting ability and its hunting strategies. The black caiman is an extremely patient hunter. They often lie motionless in the water, exposing only their eyes and nostrils on the surface, waiting for prey to approach. In the Amazon ecosystem, the black caiman is not only a predator, but also plays an essential role in maintaining ecological balance. By controlling the number of prey, they help prevent the overpopulation of certain species, thereby preserving the biodiversity of the region. The black caiman is an important indicator of the health of the Amazon's freshwater ecosystem. Their presence and numbers reflect water quality and the stability of the habitat. When the number of black caimans decreases, this often signals a decline in the health of the ecosystem due to deforestation or unsustainable resource exploitation. Carrying the ancient secrets of the river, the freshwater stingray is one of the few creatures that has survived for millions of years in the fresh waters of the Amazon. Known by the scientific name Potamotrigon, this species inhabits the major river basins of South America, especially in the Amazon and Orinoco rivers. The freshwater stingrays of the Amazon evolved from marine ancestors about 15 to 20 million years ago. As sea levels receded, some marine stingray species became trapped in freshwater areas and over time adapted, forming the distinct Potamotrigon group. This adaptation process has led to unique characteristics, including the ability to regulate the balance of salt and water in their bodies, allowing them to survive in freshwater. These stingrays have a flat, disc-shaped body with a long tail equipped with venomous spines for defense. Freshwater stingrays have thick skin with pigment cells that allow them to camouflage on the riverbed. The Potamotrigon motor species is recognized by its prominent gold or orange rings on a background of dark brown or gray skin. In addition, they also have venomous spines that can be 20 to 35 centimeters long and are used for defense. They use ampullae of Lorenzini electroreceptors to detect prey even in the murky waters of the Amazon River. These stingrays have large gills that allow them to absorb oxygen effectively in areas with low oxygen levels. Although not aggressive hunters, they hunt by moving slowly along the riverbed and using their electroreceptors to catch small fish, shrimp, and crabs hiding. During the rainy season, when the forest floods, they migrate to flooded areas to hunt and reproduce, seeking quiet waters to lay eggs. As intermediate predators in the food chain, these stingrays help transport nutrients from the riverbed to the upper layers of the water, benefiting the ecosystem. Every year during the rainy season, the river water level rises, submerging thousands of trees and turning the forest into a vast green ocean. It is miraculous because, instead of causing damage, the water carries with it nutrient-rich sediments, nourishing both plants and animals. This is the time when the ecosystems of the flooded forests, known as Varsia and Igapo, thrive. Varsia is a seasonally flooded forest with sediment-rich white water, while Igapo is a permanently flooded forest with nutrient-poor black water. Here, each tree, each animal is blessed by God with a miraculous ability to adapt to life with floods, turning challenges into opportunities to grow and prosper. From the savannas of Venezuela and Brazil to the swamps and flooded forests of the Amazon, a powerful creature glides through the water like a swimming champion. That is the capybara, belonging to the Cavidae family and known by the scientific name Hydrocoeris hydrochaeris. The capybara is the largest rodent in the world, reaching a length of up to 1.3 meters and weighing between 35 and 66 kilograms. Their fur is light brown or gray, with small but soulful eyes and short but strong legs, perfectly adapted to life in swampy and flooded environments. They are excellent swimmers thanks to their short but strong legs and webbed feet that allow them to move easily in the water. This ability is essential for their survival in the flooded forests, where water levels can rise several meters each year. The flooded forests of the Amazon follow a seasonal water level cycle, with floods lasting from 6 to 7 months each year. During the flood season, when water floods the forest, capybaras take advantage of this opportunity to survive and feed on the plants and grasses that grow on the banks, moving easily thanks to their excellent swimming abilities. Capybaras are herbivores and can consume up to 8 kilograms of grass per day. They benefit from the abundance of aquatic vegetation and grasses, ensuring the energy needed to survive in the flooded environment. Capybaras have a complex digestive system that uses microorganisms to digest cellulose in plants, especially in grasses and other fibrous plants. This process allows them to absorb nutrients from plants that many other animals cannot digest. The microorganisms also help capybaras process the large amount of food they consume daily. Capybaras live in social groups, usually from 10 to 20 individuals, but can reach up to 100 in capybaras live in social groups, usually from 10 to 20 individuals, but can reach up to 100 in favorable conditions. These groups are closely knit with a dominant male and other members caring for and protecting each other. Living in groups allows capybaras to be more vigilant against predators and increases their chances of survival. Within the group, capybaras communicate using sounds such as grunts and whistles to warn of danger. When an individual detects a threat, it will emit an alarm sound, causing the entire group to quickly move into the water or to a safe place. Capybaras have developed a close relationship with the flooded forests of the Amazon for millions of years, playing an important role in the ecological balance of the region. They are not only a food source for predators, such as jaguars and caiman crocodiles, but also help disperse seeds and maintain the nutrient cycle. By consuming plants and excreting waste into the water, they contribute to the regeneration and sustainability of the flooded forests. Among the faded leaves in the water and the vibrant environment of the flooded forest of the Amazon, the tiny but mysterious poison dart frog moves silently, shining like a living gem. This frog is known by the scientific name Dendrobates tinctorius. Their brilliant colors are not only a sacred gift, but also a powerful warning to any predator that dares to attack them, reminding them that strength can come from the smallest creatures. The origin of these frogs can be traced back to about 60 million years ago, when the tropical forests of the Amazon were nascent and the first amphibians began to adapt to the humid climate and seasonal flooding conditions. The evolution of the poison dart frog is linked to the development of the tropical rainforest ecosystem, including the flooded areas of the Amazon. The humid environment and the abundance of food, such as ants and small insects, stimulated the development of defense mechanisms, such as the accumulation of toxic compounds from food. Among them, the Phyllobates terribilis species is the most toxic, predominating in Colombia, while the Dendrobates tinctorius is more common in the flooded areas of the Amazon basin. These frogs are known for their vibrant colors such as green, blue, yellow, red, and orange. These colors are not only a symbol of natural beauty, but also an important biological mechanism called aposematism. These warning colors signal to predators that they contain extremely dangerous toxins. The most remarkable thing about the poison dart frog is its defense mechanism through its toxic skin. This potent toxin, known as baracotoxin, can paralyze the nervous system of predators immediately upon contact. Depending on the species, poison dart frogs can contain enough poison to kill 10 to 20 adults. Measuring only 2 to 5 centimeters in length, these tiny creatures are among the most fearsome to predators. The toxic skin not only protects them from predators, but also prevents infections in the humid environment of the flooded forest. Poison dart frogs have a fascinating behavior. They do not live alone in the flooded forest. They choose high places to lay their eggs, often in tree hollows or under wet leaves. The males are responsible for protecting the territory and caring for the eggs, showing impressive dedication in protecting their families. In the flooded forests of the Amazon, poison dart frogs play an important role in controlling the number of insects. They feed on small insects, helping to maintain the ecological balance in this flooded environment, where the rapid proliferation of insects can cause ecological imbalances. Poison dart frogs have attracted the attention of indigenous tribes for centuries. The natives of the Amazon have discovered and used the poison contained in the skin of these frogs to poison their arrows or darts, facilitating hunting and defense against enemies, which has earned them the name curare. Beneath the murky waters of the great rivers in the flooded forest of the Amazon, the small but fierce piranha is one of the most captivating and feared creatures of the ecosystem. There are approximately 30 to 60 described species of piranhas. The most well-known is the red-bellied piranha with the scientific name Pygocentrus natureri. Other species include Cerosalmus rhombeus and Pygocentrus pariah. Widely distributed in the Amazon, Orinoco river basins, and other freshwater areas in South America, piranhas appeared approximately 23 million years ago during the Miocene period. They are part of an ancient group of freshwater fish belonging to the Cerosalmidae family, which also includes herbivorous species such as pacu. These fish have adapted to the rich river systems of the Amazon and Orinoco river basins. The teeth of the piranha are one of their most distinctive features. Measuring approximately 4 to 5 millimeters, these teeth are arranged closely on the jaw, allowing them to easily bite into the skin and flesh of their prey. When the jaw closes, the teeth interlock perfectly, creating a powerful cutting tool. The bite force of a red-bellied piranha can reach up to 320 newtons, significantly stronger than other fish of similar size. When prey is detected, a school of piranhas will surround and attack simultaneously, causing panic and preventing the prey from defending itself. Piranhas have become an important part of local culture in the Amazon. Many indigenous communities have learned to coexist with these fish and even use their teeth as tools. In Western culture, piranhas are widely known in stories and films as a symbol of ferocity and terror, although they often only attack humans when provoked or in conditions of extreme hunger. However, piranhas are not always the bloodthirsty fish depicted in many stories. They also eat plants and smaller fish, and play an important role as scavengers in the rivers, consuming leftover meat from dead prey. In those moments, we can see more clearly that God created them not only to sow destruction, but also to sustain life in a challenging world. In the vast rivers of the Amazon, the Arapaima or pirarucu stands out as a powerful creature that maintains the balance within the ecosystem. With the scientific name Arapaima gigas, this fish dates back to the Cretaceous period about 100 million years ago. It inhabits the calm and sweet waters of the Amazon River basin and is one of the largest freshwater fish in the world, reaching up to 3 meters in length and weighing over 200 kilograms. A unique characteristic of the Arapaima is its ability to breathe air, thanks to a swim bladder that functions as a lung. It surfaces for air every 15 to 20 minutes. Primarily carnivorous, its diet consists of smaller fish, birds, and even small terrestrial animals. Its hunting strategy includes quick ambushes using its powerful jaws. During the breeding season, Arapaimas build nests in shallow water, where the female lays up to 200,000 eggs. The male protects the young until they are ready to survive on their own. With its large and tough scales like armor, the Arapaima can withstand bites from predators such as caiman crocodiles and anaconda snakes. In addition to its ecological role, the Arapaima has been an essential food source for indigenous communities in the Amazon for centuries. Its protein-rich meat is crucial, especially during the dry season when other fish species are scarce. Although rarely mentioned when talking about the grandeur of the Amazon, underground ecosystems and caves play a crucial role in the balance of the forest. The ecosystem of the Amazon caves is one of the greatest mysteries of this vast tropical forest, where life thrives in surprising ways to adapt to a harsh and dark environment. These caves, formed over millions of years by the erosion of water on limestone, are not just shelters, but also habitats for countless unique species, many never seen anywhere else in the world. Here there is a creature that has completely adapted to life in the darkness, the blind cave fish, known by the scientific name Astyanax jordani. Blind cavefish do not need much food to survive thanks to an evolutionary process that has optimized energy use as efficiently as possible. In addition, the atrophy of the eyes is one of the most remarkable evolutionary characteristics of blind cavefish in the cave ecosystem, replaced by a sensory system on the lateral line. This allows them to sense small vibrations in the water, helping them detect prey such as small invertebrates, bacteria, and organic debris falling into the cave from outside. Each movement of the blind cavefish in this deep darkness is a testament to the infinite creativity and patience of God, who created every creature with a purpose and a unique power to survive even in the harshest conditions. In the skies of the Amazon rainforest, the vampire bat Desmodus rotundus begins its night hunt. Belonging to the Philostomyidae family, this species specializes in sucking blood from mammals. Found from Mexico to South America, adapting to caves and forests, with a length of about 7 to 9 centimeters and weighing up to 50 grams, this vampire bat has a wingspan of up to 40 centimeters, allowing them to fly quickly. Their biggest characteristic is their sharp incisors, used to create small cuts on the skin of their prey without causing much pain. When hunting, they use echolocation to orient themselves in complete darkness and find prey such as livestock or wild animals. Instead of sucking directly, the bat makes a slight cut and licks the blood flowing out thanks to an anticoagulant enzyme in their saliva called draculin. Each bat consumes only about 20 to 30 milliliters of blood each night and has special enzymes in their stomach that help digest blood proteins quickly and remove excess fluid. Socially, vampire bats live in cohesive groups in caves and even share blood with members who have not found food. They play an important role in the ecosystem by distributing nutrients and controlling small mammal populations, helping maintain ecological balance in the Amazon. Beneath the surface, the boa constrictor slithers through the crevices of the damp limestone caves. Deep in the Amazon, this species, known by the scientific name boa constrictor, is a large snake with a body length that can vary from 2 to 4 meters and a weight from 15 to 27 kilograms, depending on gender and age. Its large size allows it to hunt and effectively control prey of medium to large sizes in the cave ecosystem. In the dark caves of the Amazon, where there is no light to inhibit prey identification, the boa constrictor uses a thermal sensory system called pit organs located on the lower part of its jaw to see the world through temperature. This organ allows the boa constrictor to detect creatures with higher body temperatures around it, ambushing prey accurately without relying on light. Therefore, the boa constrictor helps maintain ecological balance in the caves, where life often depends on scarce resources and creatures compete fiercely to survive. As the Bible teaches, God created everything miraculously, each living creature following his plan. The majestic Amazon rainforest is a testament to that, where each piece of the ecosystem intertwines to form a beautiful symphony. Each ecosystem in this tropical forest is like a unique melody. But when they harmonize, they create a wonderful life, protecting and nurturing God's creatures from the smallest to the mightiest. However, what is most interesting is that despite all this diversity, richness, and wonder, the Amazon still holds secrets that have not been revealed. Scientists estimate that millions of unknown species may still be hidden in the deep darkness of the forest, like precious gems kept by God, waiting for the right moment to be discovered by mankind. Nature under God's guidance always contains incredible mysteries that make us admire and bow our heads in gratitude for giving us a world full of miracles. However, we humans, with our desires and greed, are slowly harming this earth. WWF has recorded that since the 1970s, over 17% of the Amazon forest area has been destroyed, equivalent to 800,000 square kilometers, an area larger than France. The Bible writes, God gave humans dominion over the earth, but not to destroy it, but to care for and protect it. And the Amazon, the gift that God has given us, is crying out for help. Faced with this emergency, we humans cannot be indifferent. It is we, with hearts full of faith and goodness, who are entrusted by God with the responsibility to care for this sacred earth. By protecting the Amazon, we not only preserve the environment, but also protect life, maintaining the balance and harmony that God created from the beginning. While the Amazon rainforest faces both natural and human-caused threats, from deforestation to climate change, strong efforts have been made to protect and restore this forest. One of the pioneering solutions is the Amazon Region Protected Areas Project, ARPA, the largest forest conservation program in the world, launched in 2002. It focuses not only on protecting vast areas of the rainforest, but also supports sustainable management and biodiversity conservation. With the support of the Brazilian government and international organizations, ARPA has successfully protected more than 128 million hectares of Amazon rainforest, creating a living shield against human destruction and climate change. WWF notes that ARPA has helped reduce deforestation in the region to its lowest levels in decades while promoting sustainable development for local communities. One of the most touching stories comes from the indigenous people living in the Amazon rainforest. With the support of non-governmental organizations and international organizations, the Kayapo people have established their own conservation areas, managing and protecting over 11 million hectares of forest. Thanks to the efforts of the Kayapo and other indigenous communities, deforestation rates in these areas have decreased significantly, and animals such as macaws and boa constrictors have been able to live peacefully in their homes. The Amazon rainforest may have suffered a lot, but thanks to innovative solutions and joint efforts, it continues to revive. And like every miracle in the Bible, the salvation of the Amazon comes from a combination of faith, science, and love for God's great creation. We, those who live in the shadow of the Amazon rainforest, also have a responsibility to preserve and maintain the biodiversity of this place. You can support conservation organizations, raise awareness about the importance of the Amazon, or simply adopt a lifestyle that is responsible to nature. The call to action now is not only limited to the leaders of conservation projects, but must also spread to every individual, from indigenous communities living in the forest to those thousands of kilometers away from the Amazon. Because the Amazon rainforest is not only the lungs of the earth, but also a living testament to God's infinite love for all the creatures He has created.